Hello and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be cooking a mushroom risotto on a budget. You don't need to just keep it at mushrooms. If you want, you can add in any vegetables you want to, but that's the kind of standard recipe I've set for it. No animal ingredients, everything's vegan, and it comes in at under £3, so a real bargain, and it's really simple to do. One onion. Like quite a lot of risotto rices, this one has to be prepared by being boiled in a saucepan for 20 minutes before you can start to add in anything else to make it creamy. So that's what I'm currently doing with this. So whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to carry on chopping up the rest of my ingredients. Chop up as many mushrooms as you'd like to include. Now I'm just going to get some oil in the pan to cook my vegetables, my onion and my mushrooms. And you can use any oil, but I'm just using this chili oil because it gives it a little bit more flavour. But olive oil or garlic oil is fine. So I'm just putting some of that in the pan. And then I'll get my onion and mushrooms. Pop them in there. Make sure they're all off. You don't want to leave any out. And that's already set to a low heat. And then mix those all in a little bit. Just mix those all in a bit and then wait for them to cook. Okay, so the risotto rice has been prepared now. So now I've got to drain this. I've got a little sieve over here. So if I can get that to the rest of there, I will just spoon that carefully in. And then just put that straight over. So that's the kind of consistency we're wanting it to have. Obviously when we mix it in with the rest of our creamier things like our soy milk and our margarine, it'll go a lot nicer. So once you've drained it, pop it into the pan with the rest of your ingredients, which so far is only the onion and the mushrooms. And then I'm just going to mix that in together a little bit. And everything's cooking really nicely. So I am now going to make up my vegetable stock. I'm just going to get 1 cube. The Asda ones are the ones that I'm using because the Aldi ones unfortunately have milk in. Isn't that annoying when they put milk in everything? Like, come on, help a vegan out here. So just going to get some boiling water and pop in, just covering the stock cube. Like I said, I'm using the Asda stock cubes because the Aldi ones unfortunately contain milk. So they're just something that we keep in our cupboards anyway. And then I'm just going to wait for this to do its thing.
Dissolve.
And dissolve, as my glamorous camera person just said. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll add in the extras, so the garlic. I'll add that in. I've added in my garlic. I'm just going to add in a touch of salt and pepper. Just for seasoning, and I'll probably add in a bit more chili oil just because I really do like chili. But it's up to you what kind of seasoning you add. I just say basic with the garlic, salt and pepper. So really you could do this with about 5 ingredients. And then I'm just opening up my Vitalite. So I'm just going to put about that much. You can do like less if you want to make it lower fat, but I mean it's a healthy meal as it is. And then I'll stir that in and it will melt. It will melt as it goes, and these ingredients are what you would add in that if you were doing it separately. You just add them into the rice and then put it all together and stir it in afterwards. And then this is what makes it, this is what gives it the creaminess that we know from any risotto. And I'll just add in a little of this. Just kind of how much you want. I mean, don't drown it, but don't put in a tiny bit because you're too scared, because the rice will soak it up, because risotto rice is known to absorb, and that's how it gets bigger. And as you can see, it's starting to become a little bit more creamy now. So now I've added in all my creamy ingredients. I'm just going to add in the stock, because that is another thing that makes it creamy and makes the rice absorb it and become, you know, expand essentially. So yeah, that will just soak that up. And while it's doing that, as you can see, it's really taking shape for risotto now. What I add in is, as you know, spinach goes down to real small amounts, so I'll add in about that much spinach, which looks kind of crazy, but it's really not in spinach terms, because that will wilt down to not a lot at all. So what I'll do now is just mix all that in, and then really it's just a waiting game. So as you can see now, the risotto is pretty much finished. The spinach is wilted and it is looking absolutely delicious. So now I'm just going to serve it. So just take it from the pan and pop some on the plate. I mean, you can make as much or as little as you want. If you want to eat loads to yourself, then go for it. Or if you want to make it for a lot of people, then do so. You just need to use the appropriate amounts of rice and vegetables, and obviously the rice amounts will be stated on the packet. So there we have it, just a basic risotto in under £3, all from Aldi, well, besides the couple of cupboard ingredients. So yeah, I mean, you can add any other vegetables into it if you have any to use up, like leftover peppers or something, or peas from the freezer. So yeah, simple as that.